What's up, guys? It's Adi here, singer, songwriter, producer. Adi, turn up the volume. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. A couple people in the last video asked me to do a breakdown of Olamide's Wavy level if I couldn't find Juice, but I found Juice and I also found Wavy level, so I thought I'd do a breakdown of Wavy level. And gotta just say that Olamide is one of the realest of all time. He he messaged me out of nowhere. I hadn't met him before, and was like, "Yo, come to my studio, come to my house." And I'm like, at the time, I don't think I had that much money on me at the time. And he was like, I was like, "Oh, my car is bad, I can't come. Some people are owing me money, bro." This guy sent me money to repair my car, and then put me in an Uber with all my stuff to get to his studio. This is even before we had worked or done anything or done a session. That's real right there. And he's one of the real OGs in this Nigerian entertainment game that I really respect a lot. He's Olamide moves the way he wants to move, and usually 99.9% of the time he moves in favor of other people, which is a dope thing. And I really enjoyed working with him. And anytime I had a problem with something, with a record or with someone or something, I'd call him and ask him, "Oh, Bado, what do you think of this? Like, what should I do in this scenario?" And he really helped me with in terms of like refining my sound, and I'm pushing my limits. So shout out to Bado. So right now we have Wavy Level in front of us. Now this record is a dope record because it takes Olamide so far out of his comfort zone, but he still delivers in a way that he remains authentic to himself and why people like him so much. So without much talk, right? Let's get into it. This record, now we did electric piano, obviously. Very, very simple progression. Like I keep saying, like, your progressions need to be like simple. They don't need to be that complex. And then I have my xylophones here as well. Some delay on the channel, some space designer as well, just to create some atmosphere and stuff. And the funny thing about this song, right, is that I didn't click the drums in an FL or put them in like Ultra Beat or Battery. I put all the drums, I laid them down on the tracks, like right here, which I felt was like, it was a new way of doing things for me anyway, and I quite enjoyed making it that way. You know, Signed piano, one of my favorite go-to instruments as well. Very, very simple, you know, atmospheric type things. Strings. Just very, very, very like, how could I even describe what kind of like quantization that is? Like, it's just very, very, it's very unique in how I quantize. I definitely quantize this one, but it's very unique in how I quantized it. It's very it's just so like draggy and stuff, but it works for this record. Then bass, obviously. I like this bass a lot. This is another one of those like glidey basses. So if you're wondering how I do that pattern, it's just they literally overlap each other right here. So they overlap, 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 overlap. So that gives you that gliding pattern all throughout, and then it just repeats again. Let's see what this is. It's been a couple of years since I looked at the stuff, so yeah, just regular bass. Sorry, regular brass in the atmosphere. Yeah, this is just atmospheric stuff as well. And then I have an 808 right here. This was one of my go-to 808s in EX24. I made it, and then I just used it for everything. FL snare. I just did that. So we end up with this. I love it so much because it's so industrial and mechanical, but it's a dope hip hop record, but it still has elements of like love and R&B and stuff in there. And then Alameda just takes the subject matter and takes it into a completely different direction, which I absolutely love, But if we solo all this stuff, let's hear it. Very, 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 very crazy sounding stuff, but it's simple. It's very simple. It's just the sound choices that I use for this record were like super, like so they were so far out there, and it just all works so well, So obviously we're gonna play some vocals now as well. So I recorded all this stuff on my laptop. Preset I use is one preset that me and Davido did a couple years ago, and it just keeps changing. I think everybody in Nigeria has this preset right now. I don't use this preset anymore, but yeah, it's something that we used to use a lot. So bad girl,
so far so good. Life used to play me like iPod. Used to wait just like the chalk on the blackboard. Now I get money like cake on. Keep them Gucci, Versace and Tom Ford. Girls say hello with the eye there. Melanin girls, big booty with the eye there. Them Joe can't see with the eye there. Oh, Smoke can't see with the eye there. I'm on the wavy level. Wavy level. I'm on the
dope record.
Bounce along, only you can turn me on. I'm all about my money every day. Only you can fuck me up. When I come to your arena, call your dogs and hyenas to get inside, cause now winner. Bad man never lose, bad man a winner. Give me a little boy, me a little gel, need a boy, nibble, let the rapper you touch, you never talk a pole. Everywhere we go, I'm put me, I'm a jabba go. I'm a jabba, name me boy, me, I'm got it, need a pole. Give me a little boy, me a little gel, need a boy, nibble, let the rapper you touch, you never talk a pole. Everywhere we go, I'm put me, I'm a jabba go.
And then, a lot of people ask me about the ending part. I just did a rhythm in FL quick. I remember I was even my laptop wasn't even plugged into freaking speakers or nothing. I just literally just quickly programmed. It wasn't even my laptop. It was my iMac. It was on my floor, and I just did the drum rhythm. So I'm sure you can tell that I absolutely love this record. The record just kind of is screamed at me when I made it, and I was so happy that I was able to, get some sort of track down with Olamide that he liked a lot. We shot the video like the next day. It was literally like, it was so quick. We shot the whole video the next day or something like that. We hadn't even mastered the song. Bado just reached out to me, and it was so nice, and yeah, I was just really happy with how everything turned out. So if you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed watching me break down my production, please leave a comment, subscribe, tell your friend to tell your friend, and if you have any suggestions as to what the next one you want me to do is, just hit me up on Twitter, on my Twitter, twitter.com/itsade, or my Instagram, instagram.com/itsade, or just comment and just let me know which one you want me to do next. I'm trying to see if I can play you something that sounds like Wavy level. I don't know if it's gonna work in here. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get this to work. Nope, it's not gonna work. All right, so it's cool. Next time I'll preview a track with another track with Olamide on my channel. So you guys subscribe, comment. Just let me know what you think of the video and what else you want me to do. All right, peace, guys.